Hi, we're Amy and Wes, and we're on a quest to explore the entire UK by narrowboat.
From running out of water to running out of daylight, we've done some long cruises in our time, with some being over 12 hours in one day.
This is definitely the darkest we've ever cruised in now.
But much of life on the canals is all about efficiency and managing your resources as best you can. So as we prepare to start our next chapter, we're trying to make the most of the amenities in Stourport.
So today, we're going on a teeny tiny cruise to get as many jobs done before our new adventure up the Staffordshire and Worcestershire Canal. I can't say that, it's a mouthful.
So subscribe and join us for a mini cruise and a realistic look at some narrowboat life chores.
Quick everyone, he's missing out on sunshine. Right, go on then.
That's not in the optimum spot, Wes. That's not good enough.
Right. What about
Much
here?
better.
Is that sufficient for you, sire?
Go on then.
And then on your bed.
Oh yes, that will do nicely.
You spoiled little boy. Hello.
Hello.
So we are currently moored on a 5-day mooring, and now that winter is fully behind us, the restrictions actually apply again, which means that we can't just cheekily stay here for up to 2 weeks. We've been here for just shy of 5 days.
We've just had a visit from my family, and we're pretty much done with Stourport now, aren't we? We've been here for 2 weeks. I think we've seen pretty much everything that Stourport's got to offer, so we're going to budge on. But before we move on completely, we're just going to budge up for one night next to a Lidl and a laundrette and do some bits and bobs first.
So this will be a classic boat time. There's a teeny tiny cruise, barely worth even turning the engine on for. Every time before we set off for a cruise, we just have to clean the windows.
No, I'm just doing it while the towpath's really easy, because I think this path's a bit dusty and like bikes have been going past. I couldn't even see out the kitchen window the other day, it was so dusty. She went out, I was trying to clean the window.
Come on then. Right. Time for a... How many minutes do you reckon this cruise is going to be? 3?
3.
We literally just got to go under a bridge. They've been pretty good moorings here though, haven't they?
Yeah, it's been really nice. We were a bit nervous to come here because it's like quite in the town, like it's kind of like a hidden little bit above. The streets are really busy,
Yeah.
and it's the kids are off school, so that's always a little bit more nerve-wracking. But it's been dead quiet. The only thing that I didn't like is that you could hear a lot of boy racers or
Yeah.
fast cars driving around at night, because the town is like a ring. They must love it because it's like basically like a little racetrack.
Yeah.
So at like 4 AM they must come out when it's dead quiet.
Yeah, they just race around.
For like
don't they?
3 nights in a row, they've just been racing round and round in circles, and we're like in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah.
So that was a bit noisy.
Other than that, pretty good.
Yeah. We haven't been yet, but apparently this pub's really popular. It's quite an old one as well, and they do live music on a weekend.
We could just about hear it from the boat, but yeah, sounds pretty good.
1883 the pub was built,
Very long pub.
and that's it. That's the cruise. We've cruised from under that bridge to here.
I've gone slightly too far actually, because I've realised this spot's slightly better, so I'm reversing now. All clear. Thank you. Successful cruise. There we go. 2 weeks here. Under that bridge, 5 days. Here, 2 weeks. Just another sunny cruise.
You're a good boy. Got a nice mooring as well.
Yeah.
We're either going to stay here 1 or 2 nights.
Yeah, so we can get a few jobs done. Lovely. You're finishing your windows.
Yeah.
Got a duck on his roof. Oh yes.
I don't think we've ever had that before. Ducks aren't usually that confident.
Yeah, very confident ducks. The little present.
We're back every day at 6 in the morning, I bet.
Yeah. Fair play though, Rufus. Even I found that quite exciting.
Oh, he's having a go at polishing now. I don't know why though, because this path's really dusty, so.
I know. Yeah, look how dirty this side is though. Just get Rufus's fur stuck to it. Can you tell what I've done?
Definitely.
That'll do.
What? You've done one corner of the sign.
Done grr.
At least do the sign.
Right, I'm not bothering anymore.
Wes, you did an awful job, I have to admit.
Because I did an alright job of the panel, and then one gust of wind just blown dust all over it.
But you didn't even buff it in because you got fed up.
Yeah. This is a very dusty path though, so do it at the next one.
We are going to the laundrette today, and one of the things we're going to wash is our big winter coats because we don't need them anymore for this summer, so they're going to be going away when we do the big clothes swap. But first, yeah, we need to give them a big wash.
We're also going to have a quick whip around, grab a few bits for the charity shop because tomorrow we are planning on moving out of Stourport, so we always like to try and just get rid of like a few little bits if we can.
We're also doing our bedding because everything else we can wash in our little washing machine, but the bedding we can't.
These duffel bags come in so handy for stuff like washing, don't they?
Yeah, we use them when we go away for the night and also to take stuff to the laundrette.
You may know if you've been here a while that sometimes we do just stick that whole thing on a trolley and cart it for ages, but if it's like a smaller load, it's much easier just to chuck it in the bags, and it's a lot more socially acceptable as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Here are the coats.
Right. Finish that jigsaw. And the guy's going on his new adventure. If you're a chip pal on our Patreon, you will have actually seen the full backstory of this little guy. But yeah, this is, long story short, we've rescued him, but now it's time for him to be donated to a charity shop.
This time is to fill this bag. Let's go.
You little guy. Good luck, mate. Got to be one of the shortest commutes to a laundrette ever, isn't it?
Maybe.
Sorry if the camera's wobbly, by the way. I'm holding quite a lot of laundry. Boom! Gigi's just through there. There's the laundrette.
That's annoying. I said I didn't want to carry them all. So it's quite annoying because sometimes the laundrettes, what they'll do is they'll have like a service wash available where like they can do it for you, but they just take up all the machines and then they say that they offer self-service, but they just fill them up. So she basically said all of them are full for the whole rest of the day because she's got all of the service washes.
We're moving tomorrow, and that's the main reason we moved here.
Never mind.
Oh well.
Hopefully there's one in Kidderminster in the next town or something.
Yeah. Oh well. Doesn't always work out, I guess. Oh. Quickest laundry run to date.
Waste of time.
Well, we can still donate stuff to the charity shop and do our food shop, I guess. Right, we've changed our plan slightly. We're not in any particular rush, so we're going to stay an extra day, try and go to the laundrette in the morning or something. So instead, we're going to soak up some sun. Rufus has somehow wrangled an extra walk, so we're going to go down to the meadows and just have a little chilled couple of hours in the sun and take this stuff to the charity shop. Let's go! Time to say goodbye to the guy. That's your call, mate. Oh, yes.
Careful, they're off.
Oh, yeah.
I really like Stourport.
Mm.
Very nice.
Yeah, it might be a shame that we can't do Tarlybig, but at least we got to come this way.
And apparently, the Staffordshire and Worcester, where we're heading next, is beautiful. So I'm really excited for that as well.
Yeah. Full transparency. The laundrette isn't the only thing that's sort of knocked us back a little bit today. We've had some just personal stuff going on, really. So it meant that this morning we were a little bit emotionally drained. And then I think just with little things will sort of knock you throughout the day. So we've thought, you know what, let's just have some chips in the field, write today off, and then give it another go tomorrow.
We'll sort it.
Yeah. And it's nothing major, don't worry.
No.
Come on then. Come on then. Oh. Good morning. Oh, it's much earlier than I want it to be. Take 2 of going to the laundrette. Amy's got a call, so I'm lugging it all there myself, so I really hope I can get it on. Oh yeah, morning. I managed to get it on, thankfully. It's £5.50 though for a small wash for 20 minutes. Seems pretty steep. Those are the sort of social interactions I really hate. Normally Amy's there to take the brunt of it. There's just something about them that I just find quite awkward. So I feel like I'm using their machines and I'm doing it wrong. But yeah, it's on. I guess it will be cleaner than the went in, so see how it goes, I guess. I've just got to hang around for only about 15 minutes, which seems suspiciously short, but oh well. Thank you. Oh, just giving it a quick dry on the bedding, but the winter coat's just fully soaked with water, so these bags weigh a ton now. I don't think the coats look that clean, which is a bit annoying, but oh well, I'm better than they were.
Are they clean or dirty?
They're very wet, and they are clean-ish.
Why are you so wet? What happened?
Well, I don't know if I messed up, but I couldn't remember if we put it on a hot wash or a warm wash.
What did you do?
Warm. I tried to play it safe.
Well, the coats needed a warm, but the bedding needed a hot.
Oh, okay, well that's right, because the bedding seems clean. The coats don't, but I put both on a warm.
Yeah.
the
coats, yours are coal stains though, so it wouldn't get it all out anyway.
Okay. Well, I thought either way they will be cleaner. The bedding's been on for a pound. These are absolutely drenched, and it started leaking out the bag and all down my leg as I was walking.
Oh, jeez.
Hence the rather wet leg. Yeah, that's what I mean. I've been carrying that.
Oh wow, that's sopping wet.
Yes, it's been dripping.
Oh no.
All the way down.
That's
my leg.
clean. It's dripping everywhere.
Good. Thanks for watching this one. We really hope you enjoyed, and subscribe if you did. Big shout out to our wonderful chip pals on Patreon. Check us out on all of our socials and join us next time as we carry on cruising.